Hey guys, welcome back. So I just wanted to start off by saying thank you guys so much for genuinely caring and checking up on my situation with my cat. If you don't know, last Tuesday she got out of my house and she's an indoor only kitty and she's still missing. So I'm still not giving up hope that she'll come back. I've literally searched high and low every single morning, after my kids wake up, we've been walking at. In the afternoons, and I've posted it on social media. We've talked to, I've gone door-to-door knocking. I've contacted the Humane Society, the police department. We have searched high and low for my kitty. So we miss her dearly, but like I said, we've been praying and hoping that she shows up, and she hasn't yet. But thank you guys so much for caring, and I just think that being able to just come on here and share such a random piece of information about myself and my family, and to have people that genuinely care, is just amazing. And that is what makes my whole channel and everything that I do for you guys worth it, because I get that back, and that is such a special, sweet gift that, I mean, it's just so sweet. So I just appreciate you guys so very much. So that's the first little housekeeping tidbit of information. The second thing I wanted to mention was I had posted 2 videos this week about lipsticks, like my top drugstore lipsticks and my top high-end lipsticks that I absolutely cannot live without. And I think that you would really enjoy watching those if you haven't yet already. So I will link those below, and go check out some of my lipstick must-haves. And then let's just get started, because that is all the housekeeping I have for this week's Friday Loves. First thing I want to talk about is my nail polish. And Sarah, if you are watching this, I know a few weeks ago you had posted on Instagram you wanted to know some baby pinks. You're just starting to collect some. And I didn't realize at the time that I had a pink that I think you would really love. And it is by Essie, and it is called French Affair. And look at this. Oh, you want to talk about a really girly, feminine, but yet sexy color? Check this out. And I know pink nail polish can be sexy. It really can. It's just this beautiful, feminine, pink, opaque color. And it's called French Affair, and it's by Essie. And I just wanted to this is a love this week. I've been wearing this for 3 days this week, and I love it. I say 3 days because nail polish does not look good on my nails longer than 3 days, because I wash my hands probably literally 3 to 5 times an hour between dishes and poop and and pee and diapers and TMI, but it's the reality. Anyways, and yes, I do base coat and top coat and all the coats and drying and all that stuff. So I do it all, but anyways, this color is really great, and it's actually lasted quite well. So love that. Next thing I've been loving and using this week, I picked up these Pond's wipes. I don't know, when was this? A couple weeks ago. And these are the Pond's wet cleansing towelettes. They're morning refresh with citrus and cucumber. They smell really great, but the reason I like them is, I'll just take one out here to show you. They have these little gritty, exfoliating, I don't know if you're going to be able to see this, exfoliating bumps to them, so they have a rough texture, which I am loving, because I feel like not only is it taking off my makeup, but it's giving me a little baby massage and a little exfoliation on my face, which really helps, get all the gunk and grime out of your pores and, dirt and whatever else you have going on in your face. So I'm really liking these, and they smell fabulous. My favorite cleansing towelettes are by Pond's, and they are the evening chamomile ones. Evening Soothe, I think they're called. Oh, they smell lovely, and they're very sudsy. So they actually, sorry if I keep looking outside, but my sunny day just literally went away, and now it's cloudy and cold. I was going to take a run outside, but now, I feel like mixing up a cocktail this afternoon. Anyways, I really like these towelettes, and they work really well for tutorials, but they also work well just to take your makeup off. Alright, let's move on to some face products. I've been having some serious hormonal breakouts consistently for the past 4 months. And so we're trying to get that under control. But in the meantime, I thought, you know what, I'm going to have to film this week. I don't want to look like a hot mess, and it's kind of embarrassing to have adult acne. Bottom line, it's adult acne. And it's really annoying, because when you're on the downhill slide to 30, you don't want to look like you're 15 again, right? So I've been using this Cebu Beauty Sea Buckthorn Seed Oil. And I purchased this off of Vitacost. And what you do is you just take a little droplet of this and you put it on the areas, like for me, it's all under here. Not so much like in the middle of my face, but in like the hormonal breakout areas. And this really helps. I put it on at nighttime and so it can really soak into my skin while I'm sleeping. And then in the morning, I have literally noticed that this helps dry up the blemish, just make it less noticeable. And I don't know, I feel like it's working. I was using something else before, but I think I like this better. And it's inexpensive, and you can get it off of Vitacost, which I do have a link below if you're interested in saving $10 off your first order. So love this, and I'm actually interested in trying some more products from the Cebu brand because it says it's for all skin types, but I think that they have things that are for acne-prone skin or blemishes, so love that. The other thing that I've been wearing on my face this week I haven't done a ton of like full face makeup because I've been, you know, just kind of giving my skin a break and, you know, searching for my cat during the day and not really doing like sitting down and filming or really going anywhere for that matter. So I've been trying actually to use this up because it's almost gone and I like it a lot. It's the Josie Maran Argan Matchmaker Serum Foundation, and this is in the shade Fair Light. Now when you pump it out, it's white, but when you see, it's white, and then when you blend it in, it turns like a skin color. You can see that right there, and it just kind of blends in. This is a little bit light for me now that I'm self-tanning, but I just bronze it up with some bronzer and it seems to work really well. I like the fact that this has argan oil in it. The finish is really pretty. It's just kind of like a natural finish with a subtle luminosity to it. It smells really nice. It is definitely buildable because I put this on in like one layer and I could still see my blemishes, so I put the second layer on and I'm like, I put a third layer on, which I know sounds kind of crazy, but this, I don't feel bad putting on more than one layer of this because of the ingredients are all like natural and it has the argan oil in it and it has like skincare benefits, so it doesn't like clog my pores, whereas some other foundations that I have would definitely do that if I put 3 layers on. But I really like this. I mean, if you don't need 3 layers, by all means, don't do it. But I had some serious blemishes going on, so I was trying to look as flawless as possible. But I really like the smell of this. I like the coverage. It's very long-lasting. Long-lasting meaning like, you know, gallivanting out the streets looking for your cat all day. It lasted and it looked fine. I don't know about a 12-hour test or anything like that, but definitely I would say a good 6 to 8 hours for sure. It's just a great light foundation for weekends or playing out with your kids. It gives you the coverage you need, and it's good for your skin. And then, since I haven't been playing around doing too many like crazy eye looks this week, I have been keeping it very simple. And this is what I've been throwing on my lids, and I love it. The product I want to talk about is the NYX Roll-On Shimmer in the shade Salmon. You can use this on your eyes, you can use it on your face, you can use it on your body, like to kind of, you know, like give yourself a little bit of a glow here. It's this really beautiful shade of like a peachy gold, but it's very, very shimmery. And it just looks absolutely stunning. I've been throwing this on my lid just with a simple look, maybe like a darker shade in the crease, and I've been throwing it over the top of like a color tattoo, some sort of sticky base. I've been choosing to use the Maybelline Color Tattoo in Bed to the Bronze. Just a really pretty bronzy shade. This is like a must-have shade for summer, I would definitely say. If you don't have any of these color tattoos or you have not tried this shade, I would recommend this. It's just a beautiful bronzy shade. You can throw lighter things over the top of it. It works well on its own. You can pair it together with this, and it just gives a very bronzy, beautiful eye. Really simple, beautiful, bronzy eye. So between the simple foundation and like the simple eye, that's kind of been my thing that I've been rocking this week. Oh, it's so pretty, that NYX Roll-On Shimmer. I really like it. And then when I wanted to bump it up a notch, I've been throwing a little bit of colored liner underneath my lower lash line. It's just fun, and it's simple, and it's not, I mean, it's fun. I really like the combination of the bronze with the green. And this is the Mally Evercolor Starlight Waterproof Liner in the shade Caribbean Sea. These are fabulous. one of my top favorite liners ever. They're creamy, they are bulletproof, they're long lasting, they have a little bit of playtime so that you can smudge them out. But look at this, isn't that just beautiful? I purchased these in like sets of a QVC because it's a fabulous value. But these are indeed waterproof and they are indeed bulletproof, and you will have to use makeup remover to get it off of your eyes. But that's what you want in the summer, or if you have oily eyelids, or if you just want your liner to stay and not to travel, I would recommend these. I love these. So I throw that, now I should have swatched them together, but I throw that in my bottom lash line, and then this really pretty like shimmery color on my lid, and it's just so beautiful. It's just such an easy feminine summery look. I'll show you what it looks like when you kind of smudge it out there. Just, oh, love it. Stunning. And then a couple days ago, I was playing around with the Mally shadow sticks, and this one is in the shade Burnished Violet. These are absolutely beautiful. This particular one, they just twist up like so. This particular one, these are so stinking creamy. They're a lot like the Laura Mercier ones, but more affordable. This one is like a burnished violet. What I did with this was I just threw it all over my lid, and then I smudged it up into my crease to create kind of like a really simple smoky eye look with some mascara and a little liner, and I was done. I love these. You cannot go wrong with these. You can use these as a liner, absolutely. They come in several different shades. They are indeed bulletproof as well. So I've been loving just the simple eye look this week. Just, you know, if you have kids or if you're busy, you don't want to like spend 45 minutes every morning getting ready, doing your makeup. Simple things like this, simple looks, just really get you out of the door, but yet still looking fabulous. And then my hair. I picked this up and I've been using it, and oh my gosh, my hair, I love this. I love this product. And it is the Living Proof Perfect Hair Day 5-in-1 Styling Treatment. So if I wash my hair in the morning and try to do my hair, it's just a hot mess. It's so much work. I much prefer showering at night and just letting it, either blow drying it or letting it air dry, and then deal with like styling it in the morning because it's so much easier. But I've been washing my hair, and then you put this on your hair when your hair is damp, and you run it from your roots to your tip, to the tip. And it says for best results to blow dryer. So I've been blow drying my hair and putting this in, and then the next day, I'm telling you what, my hair holds curl. It looks shiny, it's like bouncy, and I just love it. I love this stuff. It truly, perfect hair day. I don't know. I'm loving it. I haven't run into a problem with it so far. It says that it smooths, volumizes, conditions, strengthens, and polishes. Yes, it does. It does all of these things. So if you are looking for a new hair product that's going to make your hair look awesome, hold curl, give you a shine, give you a bounce, give you body, try this out. I picked this up at Ulta, and I'm going to say it was around the $20 mark. All right. Last thing I want to talk about is kind of a rediscovered favorite. Oops. I was digging through my lip glosses, kind of organizing them, you know, grouping them together, whatnot. And I forgot that I own this. And this is the Rimmel Show Off Lip Lacquer in the shade Stellar. And yes, you can guess, it is indeed a pinky coral color. So I was just kind of grouping together to see what kind of corals I owned and whatnot. These are fabulous, and they're like $5 or $6. Holy cow, they're like a lip, they're called a lip lacquer. I'd say they're kind of like a liquid lipstick. Check out that color. Holy cow, it's bold, it's beautiful. They have actually I think they just released like newer shades to this line, but they have quite the range from nudes to reds, pinks, and berries. This shade is a must-have for spring and summer, and I completely forgot that I owned it. I would have included it in like my spring video, spring essentials video that I made, or I did something else with spring. But anyways, holy cow, stunning color, lasts on your lips, is shiny, is beautiful, is inexpensive, and I'm really like, lately within the past year, I feel like the drugstore has really just shot it out of the park with the quality of like products that they're putting out, and hands down would definitely recommend this color, specifically this color called Stellar, because it is just stellar. It's amazing. It's gorgeous. I love it. Alright, so that is all my favorites and my loves of the week, and I hope my kitty comes back. Thank you guys once again for just being so sweet and caring, and you know, I'm just, you know, just a stay-at-home mom, military wife, making beauty videos, and rambling on camera, and for some you guys to even care to watch or to put that sympathy or whatever, empathy, whatever it is out there. It's just, I truly appreciate it. And I feel like I have the best subscribers in the world. So if you don't follow me yet on Instagram or Twitter, all that information is below. All my makeup and everything I'm wearing, I always list below as well, so you don't have to go searching high and low for it. I hope you guys have a like this video if you enjoy seeing Friday Loves, if you want me to continue to do Friday Loves. And I think that's all I have to share with you guys today. So I hope you have a fabulous day, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye.